Berlin. My art career and business has always been super personal. I really want to meet the people behind the brands that I work with. I love people, and I think when I get to hang out with them, my work for the brands turns out to be a little bit better. I'm gonna be trying Paperlike's new product, which I'm super excited about. Then I'm gonna get to hang out with some friends that I didn't see for a while. And finally, I'm gonna go to Kittl's headquarters to meet the team. Every time I travel, I love creating a lettering piece inspired by the city. So the first mission of the day is gonna be to find a good coffee spot and sketch some rough thumbnails. This time I'm using the phrase "Made in Berlin" as the anchor, something that captures not just the city, but the experience, the people, and everything that I'm creating while I'm here. Okay, so I'm done with the first rough sketches, and now I'm going to the venue to see what Paperlike has prepared for us. Let's go. Okay, I see the sign. I think I'm close. So Paperlike flew me in to test their new butterfly system. It's a complete redesigned way to apply their famous screen protector, the one that probably you've used already. And honestly, it's a game changer. There was no dust, no bubbles, and definitely not stress.
Tab 1R and pull out tabs sequentially in a flat mode. And by doing this, we're not exposing the glue to the air at any point. So now I took out the 1R, and then now this layer is catching dust. This is purely a dust catching layer.
But what made it special wasn't just the tech. It was seeing how much they care about the product, obviously, but also about the people using it. Sitting with them, talking creativity, and geeking out over the tiniest details made me feel like I wasn't just testing something, I was part of it.
Thanks so much.
I honestly feel like I got the creative boost that I didn't know I needed. Oh, and here's a photo with the Paperlike team. Yep, my favorite part of every trip comes now. Walking, eating, nerding out on every texture, every surface, every color that I see. After a few hours of just wandering through Berlin, my hands started to itch, so it was time to keep sketching. I asked my patrons which thumbnail they like best, and this is the one they chose. By the way, if you ever want to be a part of this process, help me choose the direction of my pieces, get behind the scenes, stuff like this, or learn lettering on the iPad, you can join my Patreon. Is there something you would be like, well, this is incredible?
Let's I'm going to order this. I will show you.
Okay.
These are homemade meatballs.
Hey Kittl, your turn. Let's see what magic you're hiding in there. That's you? What's up, man? How are you?
Nice to meet
Come
you,
here.
man.
cake. The big cake. That's so good. You know, it's kind of wild to sit down with the team who are actually behind the tools that I use almost daily. Not for my lettering or illustration, but for everything around it, the design side of things. Ideation, mockups, posters, branding work. Kittl has become such a key part of my process, and seeing where it's all made is pretty surreal. I am because I kind of went there for some reason.
How did it start? Like, it was sort of a next entry.
I'm a former graphic designer, so,
Yeah.
so I was working for brands and stuff. And then all of a sudden, when the iPad came, I started doing more illustrations and lettering, and then I completely ditched. As I was getting out of the Kittl's headquarters, I had a renewed sense of inspiration. I felt so lucky to be in this city at this time and to have met all these incredible people. You know, like I'd rather walk 40 minutes sometimes than just get the metro. Right. I wanted to soak up as much of the city and culture as possible before my time in Berlin comes to an end. And as always, I went for a walk. For me, this city will always be a city of textures, incredible colors, artwork, and inspiration everywhere you turn. This city is so soaked in history and art that even a simple walk through its streets as the evening draws to a close can feel deeply stimulating. Every wall, every crack, every layer of graffiti, it all tells a story, and somehow it makes you want to tell yours too. So, just like that, my time in Berlin comes to an end. As I walk towards my plane, I'm flooded with memories of my time in this incredible city. My friends, new. Right now, you're in the picture actually. And old. She's like, I'm recording by the way. Yeah, your video's and the textures. How you doing? What's up? How are you? Okay. I'm going to take all these experiences with me and I'm gonna pour it into the piece that I'm dedicating to Berlin. Alright, I'm back in the studio and I wanted to show you a little time-lapse of the final piece. I started by refining the sketch, going for elegant letter forms and flourishes that reflect the history and style of Berlin. But the real twist came from what I saw in the streets. Wall textures, street art, vandalism, it really hit hard, so I decided to create a custom brush set in Procreate using real textures I sampled across the city. Yes, I even made a pipe brush. Berlin style, baby. But hold on, I actually recorded the whole process and turned it into a 3-part tutorial series for my Patreon. If you want to learn how I built this piece from scratch, support the channel, and also help guide future projects, check it out. In part 3, we go full gritty, building Berlin-inspired scenes using 19 texture brushes I created from real walls, pipes, and just surfaces around the city. It's messy, bold, and honestly, it might be one of my favorite processes that I've ever documented. Now tell me, what city should I visit next? Stay creative and I'll see you next time. Bye.